Yeah, this is black light. It's important that we shouldn't pay attention uh, to all this silliness and this drama, all these drama queens on YouTube. It's not important, because the house is burning down. Now, it is a state of emergency. When the president calls a state of emergency, it's like it's like a winter storm watch. They alert you to a storm coming. They alert you to that the temperatures are going to be freezing, and so you got the news announcers or the weatherman talking about, you know, tracking this storm and it's coming, and they enlightening you, tell you that it's going to hit approximately at this time, but it's coming. You know, they got all these devices now to track uh, storms. You know, when the president says it's a state of emergency, a national emergency, and and the weathermen have been letting you know that it was coming and to prepare for it. Now he announces that the state of emergency is here, but the decoys got you blindsided. They got you, looking in another direction, paying it no attention. And y'all, y'all youth, y'all at the age to be drafted, y'all at the age to fight. And since it's going to be directed towards the brown and the black and the poor whites, but you got all these decoys out here, so you don't think it's an urgency to this. And all the ones that you look up to, all these different scholars that you think is going to save you, they ain't giving you the right knowledge on how to protect yourself from this storm that's coming. Now, you're going to have the proper survival equipment to weather this storm. But if they're not telling you how to survive the storm, talking about what happened 100 years ago, and you listening to them, hey, well, it's gonna be on you. See, every tub have to stand on this bottom. In other words, you're an individual, and you're gonna have to suffer the consequences if you don't listen. But you can't blame it on me when it jump off, or on those that you chose to listen to, because it's your choice. See, you want to listen to people talk about entertainers, what they done did, and what they didn't do, and you want to listen to all these phony scholars telling you arguing points that really don't mean nothing for right now. You're not listening to no one telling you how to build up your community, how to protect your community, how to protect yourself. You don't want that responsibility. You just want somebody to blame. So you could blame, y'all, when things start happening, y'all gonna blame SETI, y'all gonna blame Pharaoh Sinetta, Poppy Hassan. No, you better blame yourself, man, for listening to them. See, truth is not popular. We're living in a predator-driven society because no one is going to the earth and getting its resources from its mental capacity in the earth. And I'm going to show you a video of I seen on YouTube about called primitive technology. 30 days in the jungle. These cats they pretty clever, man. They could take whatever resources around them and build a whole village with irrigation and sewage. I don't know if I haven't seen them build sewage yet, a sewage system yet, but irrigation would just, it come with nothing. They go to the jungle with nothing, and next thing you know, they done built up a whole village. Chicken coops, fish ponds. They make their stoves right there out of clay and concrete. True masons. It's deep. I'm gonna show you a little bit of it on one of these videos because we might have to get down to these primitive tools eventually, and it'll give you might hope and inspire you, because the United States is in a vulnerable position, man. They trying to they stretching themselves real thin with the military, and then they want to hold down the blacks in the cities, and then they don't want the no more people from the Middle East coming over here. They say they Muslims. They don't want the Spanish-speaking brown people coming up in here, but yet still, they want to try to maintain an army so they can go after other people's resources. But they got too many fronts they got to cover. They got the home front, and then they got fronts that they're trying to maintain bases all over everywhere. it's gonna be deep, man. And y'all think it ain't gonna come to a head? Well, y'all probably know it gonna come to a head, but y'all scared to recognize that y'all not ready or prepared, you know. And some of y'all feel it, you know. I don't know, man. You know, maybe because y'all get high too much. You know, maybe y'all blowing that herb too much. I need to put that herb down, man. Y'all need to put the ganja down. Y'all need to put the blunts down. Y'all need to stop getting high. You know, because that's an altered state. It take you into a reality that's not real, you know. And y'all need to quit getting high, man. Y'all better start preparing yourself, you know, because y'all gonna be the first ones get rounded up. Non-productive. You can't do nothing, but they might use y'all young ones to go to war with, send y'all over there to fight. If they draft you, either you go to fight or you know, you go to jail or die. It don't matter to them. Old ones, I ain't got nothing to worry about. But down here, get a young Pharaoh and Poppy. He still, you know, might be still look like he can fight. Even Seti. I don't know what's the cutoff date for draft. It used to be 40, but they might move it up to 50. You know, so, and all these brothers can think to do is bang on each other. Talk about, he old. Talk about, you know, how a cat's wife look, how their mama look, or whatever, you know. Now how you gonna get mad because somebody call your wife ugly, man? And then you gonna say, my wife look better than your wife, or your woman, or my mother look better, and my children look good, you know. If a cat say my children look ugly, my wife look ugly, you know, I ain't gotta worry about him trying to commit adultery with me. She ugly, man. If she ugly to you, I don't want to see you trying to get into her skirt, trying to get up under her skirt, you know. She ugly, right? That's less I got to worry about. I ain't got to worry about you. Okay, I'm glad she look ugly to you. I'm glad I look ugly to you. Because you be saying I look good, something wrong, brother. You know. And if a brother talking about he gonna make your child put a pipe in your child's mouth, and that offends you, to me, you know, drunk dudes used to talk like that, and dudes that get high, you know, niggas get high and drunk, and they be talking all out the side of their neck, you know. I don't pay that no mind, man. It ain't nothing to kill nobody. Now, when he come and actually try to do it, you know, see, niggas just pushing your button to see what you gonna jump to. You can't be overly emotional, man. That's what's wrong with y'all young ones, man. Y'all wear y'all feelings on y'all sleeve, man. You know, dude talk about Bobby Hemmett, y'all get all out of joint. Bobby Hemmett's sick. Yeah. Dude talk about anybody, they get out of joint, and some of them ain't even here no more. They dead. It's not affecting them. They did their thing on the planet. Now they gone. It shouldn't affect y'all either. But y'all want to kill somebody because they say something about your leader or something like that. You supposed to be pro-black, down for black people. This is black light. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names ain't nothing.